What can you trust today? Who can you trust today? What is true? What is false? In the media, in the newspapers, what people say on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram. Is it all true? Is it all lies? Is it both? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you my insights on the topic and help you navigate all that is coming to you and filter out what's really important for you. Like, subscribe, and share. Lately, I'm getting messages from people who are asking me what to believe. They hear new facts or corrected facts from certain people or in certain media, and it can go back to a few years ago or to World War II or even much older. And then they're like, well, I never believed this was true what I said, but now I hear this, and is this true then? And what to believe? Well, some people have been saying World War III has been going on for a while now. Is the war of information. And this could be considered to be accurate, as a lot of truths are coming to the surface, a lot of corruption, theft, lies are being exposed at this moment. We have, of course, the famous Epstein files, but there's much more. And even those are heavily redacted. People say certain names are in there, but then these documents are not published. What's the point of releasing documents if everything is being redacted? And why do governments redact those documents? What are those governments hiding? Well, that alone for you is proof that you cannot believe anything that's being shared in the media, the mainstream media for sure. And even if it comes to independent media, you cannot just believe them too. The only way to know what you need to know is to go inwards, to listen to that inner voice of yours. For me personally, it's irrelevant if the president of a certain country is in the Epstein files or not. My sense of justice would say, I hope it would be published because then that person could be prosecuted. But will I really benefit from it? I'm a strong believer of karma. So karma exists. Well, karma is a bitch. So yes, I do have my moments where I really wish for certain people to be caught. On the other hand, if I zoom out to see the bigger picture, then I remember that we're all souls and that our existence here is temporary. You could call it a school where we learn certain things, how to experience them, because as a soul, you have unity, you're always one. And as humans, we have separation, and from there, we have all the different aspects of our lives, which make it a very interesting experience to have. So, from that perspective, doesn't matter what happens, it's all okay, it's just an experience. It's like when you watch a movie, in the end, who dies in the movie is not that relevant. Yes, it could sadden you for a moment, but it's not end of the world. You know that the person dying in the movie is not really dying in real life. You know, hope you know, that the president or the hero in that movie is just playing a role. He's not a real president, he's not a real hero. Okay, there are exceptions. Zelensky played the role of president. And so he was chosen by certain people as a big joke and a big middle finger to the people to be the new president of Ukraine. We all know it was a CIA operation to put the guy in office. That's why he's still in office. But aside from that, and you could say, well, is that true? Can I believe that fact? You don't have to believe anything. Is it relevant to you? Is it even relevant to Ukrainians? How he got to where he is today? Maybe there are other things that are more relevant. So that brings me to where to put your focus. Most people cannot, on their own, change what's happening in the country on country level. Most people can just influence the people around them through their actions. Of course, certain people team up with other people. If they gather enough people around them, then the collective voice may change something. But you need to focus on what is it you really want in your life and how to get there. What is the easiest, which is often also the smartest way to get there. So if certain things do not affect you and have zero influence on your life, but you just hear them somewhere, then why spend a lot of energy on them? Why should I spend a lot of energy on wondering who built the pyramids in Egypt? And then who built pyramids in South America, and then in Japan, and in China, and in all those other countries where we found pyramids. Pyramids. Is that really relevant for me today? Is it relevant for me today how many people died during World War II? The exact number, or how many people from a certain group or a certain country died? Is it relevant to say, well, this is the one country that actually saved us all? As far as I know, it was many countries working together to defeat Germany and Italy and the allies of the Germans and the Italians. It was never one man who did it all, one country who did it all. Doesn't even make sense. So that is what I believe. It's simple logic. And some people go even further and say, well, Germany was pushed into that direction by how World War One went, how it actually started, not by the Germans, and then how the Germans were punished in such a way that there was no other way for them than to revolt and to say, okay, we need to take back what's ours. Just like this has been happening with other countries later on. Some people say this was done to create a constant state of fear in the world, an arms race, a space race, which was technically also an arms race, the Cold War. So many things have happened. And it's only a few smart people who say, with everything I know, there's only one thing I know. That it's this little what I actually know from all that there is to know, even that is relevant to me to know. So focus on the here and now. Focus on where you stand in your life, your community, your family, your personal life. Start there. And if you feel that you're stuck and you need some answers, you need some direction, well, I can help you with that. I have the ability to channel answers from people's souls. So your soul. If you're unable to hear what your soul has to tell you, I can channel that for you. And there are other things that I can help you with, but this is just one simple thing that's often the big catalyst, the thing that gets things started up, that gets a transformation started in people's lives, by hearing what their soul has to tell them, because they haven't been able to hear it themselves. I sometimes cannot hear my own soul because my mind is so full with everything I'm dealing with. So I'm glad to have somebody else doing it for me, like, oh yeah, thank you. Oh, it makes sense. And then I calm down, and then suddenly I can hear my own soul speaking to me again. And on that note, I can also teach you how to get there. So if you need help, contact me, book a session, and let's start the transformation in your life. Stop wasting your time. Hope to see you soon. Like, subscribe, and share.